Greetings to everyone. Today, I, Shravan Sharma, a student of Sri Balpanta Sanskrit Adarsh Mahavidyalaya, Vyakaran Department, would like to provide a brief introduction to computers and other fundamental knowledge regarding computer. The word computer originates from the word compute, meaning to calculate. It is an electronic device that accepts data, processes it under programmed instructions, and produces output as meaningful information. Some of the computer characteristics include speed, storage capacity, accuracy, reliability, versatility, and diligence. Generations. The first generation of computers dates back from 1946 to 1954. The second generation of computers dates back from 1955 to 1964. The third generation of computers dates back from 1964 to 1974. The fourth generation of computers from 1974 to 1990. And the fifth generation of computers from 1990 to the present era. The first generation of computers used vacuum tubes for circuitry and magnetic drums for memory, which were often enormous, taking up entire rooms. Second generation. Transistors replaced vacuum tubes and ushered in second generation of computers. One transistor replaced the equivalent of 40 vacuum tubes. Third generation. The development of the integrated circuit was the hallmark of the third generation of computers. Transistors were miniaturized and placed on silicon chips called semiconductors, which drastically increased the speed and efficiency of computers. Fourth generation. The microprocessor brought the fourth generation of computers as thousands of ICs were built into a single silicon chip. As these small computers became more powerful, they could be linked together from networks, which eventually led to the development of the Internet. VLSI, very large scale integration technology, was used, which enabled the creation of microprocessors. Fifth generation, based on artificial intelligence, famously known as AI, which is still in development. The use of parallel processing and superconductors is helping to make artificial intelligence a reality. Types of computers: supercomputer, mainframe computer, mini computer, personal computer, or microcomputer. Computer peripherals, devices that are connected to the computer but isn't a part of the core computer architecture. These are the devices that are used to put information into or get information out of the computer. Types of peripherals. Input devices. These are the units through which we send data and instructions to the computer for processing. The computer uses the input device to accept the data and instructions. It then sends this data to the central processing unit or CPU for further processing. The different input devices include keyboard, barcode reader, mouse, microphone, scanner, joystick, web camera, MICR, or magnetic ink character recognition. Keyboard. Keyboards are used for typing alphanumeric text and other characters and to type instructions into the computer. It includes typing or alphabetical keys, numeric keypad, functional keys, special character keys, control keys, cursor movement keys. Output devices. Output devices are the units through which we get the results of processed data. After processing, we get the result on the output devices. Output devices are divided into soft copy devices, which provides monitor and display. It is further divided into display screens, which includes visual display unit. It conveys all the information to you by displaying it on a screen. It displays the programs and applications one is running, the images and text documents, and other information. Audio or video devices, which include sound cards, video cards, and speakers. Hard copy devices. It provides a paper output. Printers are an output device that prints characters, symbols, pictures, and graphics on paper. It creates a hard copy of such files on a piece of paper. Types of printers: impact printers and non-impact printers. Impact includes dot matrix, daisy wheel, line, and drum printer. Non-impact includes laser and inkjet printers. Plotters. It is mainly used for technical drawing and for computer-aided design and computer-aided manufacture applications. Motherboard, also known as mainboard, system or logic board. It is the central printed circuit board in a computer that connects and allows communication between all major components, including the CPU, RAM, ROM, storage devices, graphic cards, and peripherals. Central processing unit. It is the central processor or the processor which most calculation takes place. It is a hardware component which processes data and executes instructions from software and the operating system. It performs arithmetic, logical, and control functions, acting as the main control center for computing. Components of a CPU. Arithmetic logical unit, which performs a high arithmetic and logical operations. Control unit, which manages and coordinates the flow of instructions and data within a CPU. Memory unit, which is small, high, and contains a speed memory locations within the CPU used to temporarily hold data and instructions allow processing. Computer memory is a mechanism by which data is stored on a computer. All computer data is stored in the form of binary numbers, typically by sequences 0s and 1s. A computer stores number in particular location and retrieves it when required. Units used to measure computer memory are bit, which is the smallest form of a computer memory, byte, which includes 8 bits, kilobyte, which includes 1024 bytes, megabyte, which includes 1024 kilobytes, gigabyte, which includes 1024 megabytes. Memory is classified into primary memory, which is also called main memory. It contains data one is actively using. The information is temporarily stored in it. It includes RAM, which is called random access memory, also known as the read-write memory. It means that information can be easily written into and read from RAM. Another name for it is direct access memory. Information stored is volatile in nature in RAM. ROM, read-only memory. It is the permanent, non-volatile memory of a computer. One can't write on ROM. ROM stores permanent programs and other vital instructions for the smooth functioning of the computer. It helps in the application programs or user programs. Monitor, an output device that shows visual data such as text, images, or videos on a screen. The monitor word is derived from the Latin monere, meaning to warn, reflecting its role in displaying information to the user. Based on technology, it can be classified into the following: CRT or cathode ray tube monitors, LCD, liquid crystal display monitors, LED, light emitting diode monitor, glass plasma display. A computer system can be broadly divided into hardware and software. The components that can be physically handled are hardware. There can be divided into input hardware, output hardware, storage hardware. A set of computer programs, instructions that help the computer to solve problems is called software. It is the part of a computer that can be touched or seen. Software is of two types: system software or package software, application software. System software reads data from input devices and transfers the processed information into output devices. It is of two types: operating system. It is a set of programs that is used to manage overall operations of a computer system. It is designed to support all the activities of the computer system. An operating system provides the following two different environments for the users, that is commander user interface or DOS environment and graphic user interface or Windows environment. Utility software performs a very specific task usually related to managing system resources, also called system support software, as they provide useful services to users. Application software designed and developed for the users in order to make the day-to-day use of computers. Broadly, there are two types of application software: customized or tailored software, packaged or general software. Thank you.